Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Division rivals do battle. Next. Stephen Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Acuna digs in now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 405.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Nope, that's down.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set. Here it comes.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west?
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey
Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So striding in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is foul right side. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now batting, Austin Riley. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Has a look. Now the pitch. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Riley, a native of Tennessee. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Mike Soroka, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ronald Acuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
One and two. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Over to Albies. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here now is Juan Soto as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nationals on top, 4-1.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Strasburg on 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud.
He swings and grounds it to short. Turner fields it cleanly.
He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Braves strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Thames behind 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Kendrick.
One away now in the Washington 3rd, and stepping in is the second baseman Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That evens it up, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Robles is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Now the 2-1. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Taylor.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Steven Strasburg is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
40, Mike Soroka.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Soroka is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 down the third baseline. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Outside, 2-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Two and 2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
0-1.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two and one.
Oh, that's inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Speared on the dive. Touché, sir.
Now batting, third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Juan Soto will be next. Three and 0 count. Here it comes.
Hey!
Ball 4.
That pitch is in.
So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Max Fried takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Fried features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. This one skied out toward right. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So digging in now, Victor Robles. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 fouled off. Three runs already home here. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and the lead is stretched to 7-1.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
.30 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The bat.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 7-1. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Michael Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ball three. Trey Turner is on deck. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball in for a strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Atlanta, number 22, Nick Markakis.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's good.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-0 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Freddie Freeman would be next. The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Nationals are out in front here, 7-2. Grant Dayton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Grant Dayton.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Third baseman, Starlin Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Standing in, Juan Soto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Nationals gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Hunter Strickland will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
60, Hunter Strickland.
Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Once again a 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 home. First and second now, one man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Into the box now, Austin Riley, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Throw at it. Elias.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tyler Flowers.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Oh, that's in.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Nationals lead it 7-3. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Martin has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Wilmer Difo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Wilmer Difo.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Wander Suero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wander Suero.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the pitch on 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Washington get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Steven Strasburg earns his 8th victory of the season. Mike Soroka struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.